You okay?
It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Here's Adley Rutschman. Ground ball left side, could be two. Good feed, that's one. Relay to Guerrero, in time, inning-ending double play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. The AL leads it 1-0. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Tell me something good.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Feed to second, that's one, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
One down, runner at first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Rolled to short, could be two. To Horner at second for one. Relay to Guerrero, in time, inning-ending double play. Offense. Base is empty, one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In the dirt, runner breaks for third. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw, quick tag to cut him down.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
On the ground, out to short, and it
finds it. I'm tripping. Thinking I'm playing
with a 1-out single.
Just one of those
my God! What the
fuck
did I just do?
On it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you out. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job.
Guerrero to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Mason Wynn.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so it should give him a good at-bat right here. So most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory.
Bitch hit me up every now and then and don't want shit.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Back here in Atlanta, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh my God, I keep doing.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. And this place is rocking. His latest homer in an incredible season. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Oh, my
to
God.
first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty
Oh my
much
God,
every
bro. I
time.
am
Pretty
tripping,
routine.
man. What's
Hard
up,
to
bro?
tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a
what?
series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Way back there, and that one is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 11. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now.
Kenny's back right. I'm fucking up on baseball.
Lifted to left center.
Getting homers though. Timing ain't off. Hey, come on.
And he's gone yard again.
Come on.
That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 7-0. Siggy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now.
You boys made this? Oh, very impressed. What? Well, look, they made a boat. It's actually waterproof and everything. That's pretty cool. Okay, Candace, if you're so worried. Honey? Yes, dear? Can you please go out on the lake?
But who knows, I might even be persuaded to tell you a few of my world-famous fishing stories.
Well, I guess that's kind of a punishment. But come on, Mom, that's all you're gonna do?
Right, what was I thinking? Here, don't forget to use plenty of sunblock.
But look, zinc.
Sweetie, aren't you going to be late for your first lifeguard shift?
All right, give me some zinc. Okay, be cool and confident. Cool and confident. Hey, Jeremy. So, what do you think?
You look great.
So, you're the famous Candace Flynn, Bob Weber.
Thanks for the lifeguard, John, Mr. Weber.
Mr. Weber, Dr. Shaw, Mr. Weber's my father. Call me Captain Weber.
Okay.
Okay, you two take care of my beach now. Okay, and watch out for Nosy.
Now, did I ever tell you boys about the time I caught the infamous big mouth balloon?
Yes.
I was on the way out, and it had just begun to dawn on everybody that was absolutely ridiculous.
Okay, Bert. Let's find us a lake monster. She's in the drink. Do we have eyes? Anything's gonna get proof of nosy. It's Marco Schnozzle. Don't worry, Candace. To be honest, not much happens around here. Aw, sad. I guess we'll just be forced to kick back and have fun.
Yeah. We could take turns saving each other.
Yeah. cool head, you'll be fine. Candace! Everybody, calm down. We're safe. Look, it's just some driftwood.
Driftwood? Sorry, everyone. It's safe. You can come back, okay?
That was not okay. Hey, the platypus! Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were the guy with my hot wings. In 2 more minutes, my order will be free. Yes. Oh, for crying out loud. Fine, all right. Yes, 10, 11, and I got more in here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. There, 15. And don't forget your tip. Pretty good, huh? So, there's the platypus. Oh, I bet you're wondering why I'm sitting down here at the bottom of a lake. Well, the answer is simple. This is really good, man. You want some? Here, take the blue cheese. I prefer the red. Take the blue cheese. Here's the napkin. Anyway, the answer to why I'm here is simple. Zinc. The big nose has a ton of zinc in it, and this machine goes around and filters all this zinc from the water. See? Zinc. So I figured I'd go around collecting all the zinc and then use that zinc in some evil way to rule the world. You know, with zinc. Just think of all the evil uses there are for zinc. I mean, seriously, can you think of some? Because I got nothing. I mean, look over here at all the good uses for zinc, huh? All this good stuff, and over here, nothing. All I got is some evil zinc ray maker or something. And look here, I'm picking on it. I don't even remember what the reason was. So I guess I remember, like, some big genius idea. Big laundry. Big laundry. It's crazy. I'm a crazy person. Okay. Candace, since it's your first day and you're understandably eager to impress old Captain Weber, I'll give you another chance.
From now on, I'll be okay.
Okay.
Well, at least the beach is empty now. It makes my
Just stick with me and I'll get you through this, okay?
Okay. Jeremy, we're going to have to move you down to Station 7 to cover this route, okay?
Okay.
Candace, you stay here.
What? Wait, by myself.
Scissors.
Hey, look, Bert. It's a red herring.
That's Lil J.
See where it leads us. What was that? Check the perimeter cameras. Now the cameras down here were... Emergency power. So much for getting through. What was that? Did we find the lake nose monster? It's found us. Okay, Ferb, fire it up. Cool. That's pretty good. All the cameras are still down. It's gonna be much harder to get proof that Nosy exists now. You may have to stay over too. I'll go courtside. We'll see who calls Nosy first. I win. Stay calm. Sudden movements. Okay, try panicking and making a lot of sudden movements. I don't think Nosy was attacking us at all. He was just going after the cameras. He must not want the world to know he really exists.
It was either back up the fire escape or reach the pipes altogether. Suddenly.
Hey, watch it, Brax. No, you're supposed to bury everything except the lid. Hey, no. We do not drink the lake water. That goes for children too.
Excuse me. My daddy came to see Nosy. I'm scared. Is he really
She sleep.
Chance, run as fast as your little legs can carry you. Follow the train tracks north. You should be averaging by sundown. Glendale to College Town.
Three-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back there. Tattooed and gone.
We ain't been in here since I did it.
Another homer. His fourth home run of the game. It's 11-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Wow,
Favorite
this is awesome. I mean, a four-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well.
I appreciate you, Twin.
But of course, you got to make it
Oh,
happen
peace.
too. These are the types of performances that people just don't forget.
Peace.
And it's definitely going to live on in history.
Number 11 was a big contributor for them in the win. Blasted off for an amazing four-homer game.
Though they may want to change how they approach him next time because he
Just
was
go,
just
just
incredible
hit
in
four
this
feet.
one. He
Just
looked like
start
a
going
freak
up to
every
4 feet.
time he came up.
Keep going up. Keep going up. Up to 450. And then when you get to 450, press bait. Y'all put it up? Huh?
It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So two down. Now it's the shortstop. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That's his fifth homer in the series, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. The Braves would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
And the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Torkelson for the out.
The bat, the designated hitter, Rental Correa.
One out, base is empty. That one ripped left field. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they close the gap. It's 6-2. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. And as a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
When you start making some money, everybody knew it was like you. But then, for me, like that.
And there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now in for the Braves, number 11. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Number 11 with a valiant job in defeat.
Now what? I done fell in love for them.
It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Like you fucking.
First and second, 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Robert going back on it and brings it in at the wall. Here's Riley Green. Green, a former All-Star, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And the pitch. Ground ball could be 2. Throw on to Olsen. Got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it's fouled away. Riley over at first with 1 away.
With his money in his fame.
That one hammered left field. Back there. And that ball is out of here. That's his 7th home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Bro, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one ripped left field. Get out of town. Another homer. His 8th of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Number 11 really stood out in this one. Cracked a pair of homers.
Really impressive work at the ditch crew. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
And I can't seem to stop this. And ain't that nigga from the corner.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Number 11, riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4. So 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Ohtani for the out. Now it's the shortstop.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that one hammered. That's back. Get out of town. So he blasts one out the other way. His latest homer in an incredible season. And we're level. It's 1-1. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Foul ball there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart.
Chain, sucking dick in the Tesla. Smoking person.
Hey, you know I read that back then Taliban shit at BT. We told 41 shot. They would think it's on the tape. I be rich as hell if I was rapping. Okay, brand new Cuban links, brand new drug habits. Okay, they didn't motivate me, now my engine be in. Off the gate, I'm trying to get this shit straight. Baby, I'm a feeling I can take your dates. They walk up in this restaurant, need blood on the place. My cup is done, but I can feel that lean travel through my soul. Google me, but tell security, don't search me at the door. I can never trust a bitch who fuck me and she got a man. I can never trust a nigga screaming gang and take the stand. I can't trust you if you ain't gon' blow and this shit hit the fan. I can never, yeah. We in the club with that eye, we shoot like John Morant. Don't fuck with niggas, it ain't too many, we not against. I ride out Compton, pop a shit, police stop me for 10. That banger stay with me, I think that my Glock should pay rent. Killings and drive, killings and drive, killings and drive. I rock on y'all for my niggas who got stopped in the field. For what you heard about me, you can stuff a dick in your ear. They Instagram killers, none about these niggas be real. Spread rumors about me to the world and they got nowhere to live. Post up on that side like a top ball. My two bucks, they look like a fucking gun store. Got a yellow bitch, she look like a Kardashian. All you boys on rock me just I should be arrogant. Took 2 little out of love and I got LV. If it's my money, then I'm very nose. You smell me. If you love me, I want you to show it. I tell you, I keep these lemon squeeze banana clips. I'm healthy. Say, I be rich as hell if I was rapping. Okay, brand new Cuban links, brand new drug habits. Okay, they didn't motivate me, now my engine be eight. Fuck my off the game, I'm trying to get this shit straight. Baby, I'm a villain, I can't take your dates. They walk up in this restaurant, need blood on the place. My cup is done, but I can feel that lean travel through my soul. Google me, but tell security, don't search me at the door.
Hey, bro, is that Jim?
I ain't call you. I ain't even call you. Got a lot of money, way too many problems. I'm going to class and she all close.
To the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie
I'm
Freeman.
already winning, though.
Grounds one to short. Handles, throws to first, and Freeman is retired.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
I ain't got no paper.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground.
Ooh.
And it gets by him.
Oh, mistake.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Maddle set up to hit.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
All right. I never know if it's going to be.
2 outs. Slides, but it gets by him.
I'm going to 3. I'm going to
Throw
3.
into third.
Ooh.
Coming home. And they
Oh,
put
no.
the tag on him for the out.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
You got to work more.
Here's Mookie to hit.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such
I mean,
a good
I'm
hitter.
already
Can also flash
here.
some power. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Number 11 was a big contributor for them in the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So bases all loaded up, and the batter will be the shortstop. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 4-2. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
I play for the Braves.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
1 out, bases empty. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 7-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
2 on, 1 out. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Back up the, oh, that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Safe, and that's his third hit. Matt Olson up to the plate. Gets under and pops it up. Kim. And that will end the inning. And one, but they lead at 8-3. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. Now it's the shortstop, number 11. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
I'm ready to go. Although I feel like I will. This Sunday.
3 days. And no one can get there. Around second is Riley. In there safely. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Whoa. The tag out.
What the fuck? Why made me do that?
Number 11 had a great showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
I like that shit.
Bottom of the 1st. Now in for the Braves, number 11. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hernandez drop step going back. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, you better make the play, and he did right there.
Oh, that shit all right. That shit's great. He talked to him like that. Oh, that little bit right there, how you drunk. How you drunk as a motherfucker.
First and second, one out. Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
Nah, that shit pretty straight though. Pour it on some ice. That shit stepped on it. Here.
Ground ball right side. Stops it on a slide.
I fucked up.
But no play, and the bases are loaded. Great effort on that one. Might have saved a run. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
I don't even know.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Into the second deck it goes. That's his 5th homer in the series. It's 3-3, and the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Man at first, one away. Roll to short, could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
I never thought Reggie was going with him.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His 6th of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So digging in, number 11. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Base hit, and a run comes in. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Tries to get back and save. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And out to a board. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach in a huge lot behind the hospital. Or
Kim to Betts at second for 1, and that's 2.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Ozuna is out. Inning over, and it could have been.
That was fucked up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
Number 11 had a sensational showing in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Yeah, you don't.
The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Mullins stands at first with one out. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. Over to first, safe. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Oh, he botches it. Now second and third and nobody out.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. On the ground to the left. Tags the runner for one, and no throw. He's into first easily. So digging in, Tyler Stevenson.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. One out, base is empty. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Konai raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch, gliding out of the warning track. Two outs, base is empty.
Hit a midi game winner. It was like 100. It was 100. Nah, they was actually getting beat by like 10 the whole game. Came back and hit a game winner midi.
Foul ball there. Two outs. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
For her career, she shoots 38% from the field. 38% for the field for her career. Yeah, that's right there. Yeah, that's big. That's a big win. So far this year, get some grades. She shoots 21. She has 56 rebounds, and 30 of them she had missed rebounds. The other 26. She's one of the worst offensive players in the league. Percentage wise.
Like she got 500 points and 500 rebounds.
She's literally Dennis Rodman. Now she did have a injury just last summer, so I don't know if said that impacted the workout game. At least we gotta get her back in the summer. We gotta work on that. Somebody got to ASAP with it. We gotta raise that ability up. J-Dub, lock in. Those are the niggas that played you on the bed. Get in character, nigga. Get in character. This baby girl got at least be 50. Hey, you know what's crazy? What's that nigga? Miguel Nunez. That nigga, is that a new picture? That nigga looks sick. He got his hair faded, bro.
You ain't about to play that. I'm gonna try to play this, bro. I'm gonna try to get to like 95 tonight. Hey, but alright, I get on GTA. My new build on 2K, it's a 92. Yeah, 81. I'm a 92. I just started back playing it. Bro. Huh?
Going live and them damn, I tell you, going live and them fucking phones. And that party, man, real life, they fuck everybody. I think so in the zone, minding his business, bro. That was far away. That's a hell of a zone, bro. No, that was because it looked like whoever was smoking some smoke earlier, bro. I brought myself, bro. That shit had my shit burning hard. You know how you burn yourself on a regular?
Yeah.
What we doing, man? Like, that's crazy. Niggas don't play for the US team. I mean, shots to that's fire, but
And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves digging in and kind of tells you everything you.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that gets down in the corner. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was get good wood on it.
Here's Matt Olson.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. There's one. Number 11 really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And the batter will be the shortstop. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. He flips it to second in time. On the first double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Green back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable.
I got that shit. 25.
Two balls. Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Grounder might be two. To second, pulls him off the bag.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
We go to the top of the seventh. Now at the plate, number 11. Number 11 needs just one more base hit to reach a staggering 300 for the year. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
You might think him reaching 300 hits in a season is unprecedented, but you'd be wrong. Paul Strand had 325 hits for the 1923 Salt Lake City Bees. Okay, but seriously, this is an incredible accomplishment, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Mullins moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
So back to the top of the order. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jake Fraley.
Nah, a little bit depends. Nah, I don't know.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Out. Number 2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A solo shot. It's 4-4. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Number 11 was a real bright spot despite the loss. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That is common. Yeah.
The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Nah, she already feel her location in there.
On the ground, could be 2. Throw to first in time.
I could have made it to third.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. So now it's Nolan Arenado. No score here in the second. Up the middle. Boots it. Still manages a throw. The throw is late, and he's out at first. 1 out, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One out, base is empty. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. Got him.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Louder, back to work.
He said,
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Relay to second, hung up in a rundown now, and they tag him out. Number 11 with a valiant job in defeat. Collected a couple of hits, one of them left the yard.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
all right, bro. We lost.
That is for like a movie, bro. You see your girl, don't see your mouth.
The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that is base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many.
And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here. Man at first, 1 away. Swung on, belted. Get out, ball, get out. Mateo going back. Into the bushes and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
First and second, 2 outs. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, out to short. Over to Albies, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bases juiced, no outs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Nice stop. Throws from his knees. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And next for Atlanta, number 11. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was...
The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Drilled out towards left center field. Reynolds brings it in, and that'll do it. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Pirates nothing. 2 down, bases empty, and stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. Two outs, bases empty. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 3. Nobody out, runner at first. There's a swing and a drive.
No. That's
on the warning track and hauls it in.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That one ripped. And gone! He sends it out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Sneaks through, base hit.
I need to upgrade my fielding next. That's my next upgrade. I'm just upgrade the outfielder, catching, all that shit. My throwing shit, I feel like that's pretty decent. My speed, I'm pretty fast. My hitting is OD.
Lifted to left center,
that
way
bitch
back
gone.
there, and that is gone.
The sound of that bat.
Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. It's 7-1. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Number 11 really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
The Atlanta Braves going up against, and the batter will be the shortstop. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one fouled off.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
This to third. One away here in the 5th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. On the ground to second, might be 2. Throws to first in time. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that one fouled off.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to
like
third.
that.
Think back up the middle or to right field.
He throwing the cut.
So the tying run at second.
Yeah.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 6th of the series, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So up next, number 11. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 6-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Hit on the ground to short. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Number 11 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Though they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible.
He told that the shit. He said, Michelle Obama. He said, oh, Michelle Obama would come in. They go get you hot copies. Right? So hot copies. Why the drill is so I got 5 copies for him. He gave me one copy back. So he got a bunch of new ones. No, we don't have for your car. I said, well, this specific trip, she said, JL, you know the story, you know the Xbox, 2K, controller too. That, I didn't know, I go to GameStop. I think I was looking for I feel like I'm going to get ready to get chaos. If I had to see where I go, to take up my minutes, I'm going I got the Xbox. So I come to the hotel room and say, just got you here. You don't have to do so I dropped the box, it was open, and it sits on the wires, that's what it was, it had the wires, actually. The controller is when I'm not going to go, but I'm already been talking. You know, so that was right. The nigga, bro, the nigga he would upset on that, he would upset. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's smart. Hey, the chair, come out and go. Since you want to use that bus, you really don't know how to precise it. I use that bus here. I should go like a whole system and I just walk around. It's about what it is. And then when it came one time, when my home was everybody was Xbox Gold happening. Xbox Gold, Xbox, that's just in your car. There's 2 Xbox defense, which I'm like, nah, he want my higher, but he got the Xbox. It's two that won't play the zombies. I don't remember what. You know how zombies, brother. They clicked on. I won't go light on it. Xbox shut the whole shit out. So it was like a random Thursday night. He was like, hey, Joe, you took my Xbox on? I'm like, oh, that's something you should probably have. You're gonna really get it. When you get it, it's like eBay authenticity guaranteed. And you'll feel it. When it comes to your feet, eBay has it back. Maybe it's an airtime trip, movement, or how to feel like. And wherever you're after, on eBay, the trip will be authentic, they will be guaranteed by experts. Not sure if you're expert, think your experts to get experience. That's what the blue check mark is on eBay. Authenticity guaranteed. So it's verified through each certification. Authenticity guaranteed. That's good. Sure your next question. Visit eBay.com. Well, I feel like the 2-5-20 we found on that month. What's it do? Guys, subscribe. We back. That's episode of 520 podcast. I'm the host. My name is DJ Wells. Special guest Midwest legend in the building. We're going to introduce my man Lance to my far left. Oh, they didn't even got the uniform like that. I'm just showing you. You ever seen that before in your life? I see the Tiffany's on. You to the left, saying this was my Lexus. Nah, that's crazy. That's just doing some shit coming out. It's good boys, but yeah, they come with the team. Yeah, that's that's what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? It's strange, you feel me? They go to the accent, they go to the phone, your farewell to you. Still, we're not showing the team. Bro, we got a legend in the field, bro. Midwest legend, man. Champion. One of the realest, man. So glad to have you. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, volume game. We got a champ, Hall of Fame in the building, podcast extraordinaire out the gate. Very much great. We take Scott about. Appreciate you. Man, we big fan of the show. I'll be watching. What y'all bring to the podcast space, bro, is absolutely incredible. So thank y'all for having me on. Champion, I don't know how to fuck you from all the stores. That's great. That's great, bro. She was one of the first people that really shout us out. Don't know why they want to. Check it. Don't know why they want to.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. And, Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that player that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that player that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or two that we need that'll put us over the top.
First pitch coming your way next. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now it's the shortstop. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Aim to score from first. It's 2-0.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. Olsen swings and drives it deep to right. Out of here.
I like that.
That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
I like that.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Swing and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Matt Olson down.
People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but in the future
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-0. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat.
Ground ball, left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first, as they can't make the play. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Riley around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. And they lead by 3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Here's the pitch to Olson. On the ground to the left, Devers tosses to first, and Olson is set down. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, number 11.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one drilled left field. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Two outs, nobody on. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Ripped towards third. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home. Number 11 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected 4 hits, one of them left the park.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Yeah.
It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 11. Bayo back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Man at first, one away.
Number 11.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1 out, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Red Sox 4 and the Braves 2. Back at Truist Park, now the number 2 hitter, Mason Wynn. Out to short. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
1 out, bases empty.
Number 11.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. That's not coming back. He flexes his power with that swing. His second homer this series, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Number 11 played brilliantly despite the loss. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
I'll tell you, I was...
It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Mason Wynn up next for the Red Sox.
Mason.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Man at first, one away. On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves nothing. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that's going to and he carried that team. That's how the push is nuts because they got some guys that have lost a lot.
Laser could be trouble. Always makes the turn at second. Coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, dude. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. So, runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Austin Riley. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Hammers that one deep left field and first get it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and probably won't be the last. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one come.
And on the ground is short. Slings it across, and that is the inning. 2 left on. And midway in the fourth, it's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves 2.
But now, I think I've learned.
Now batting, number 11.
I think that's just growing with age for sure. Right. And when somebody goes, I don't want to stop. Just, oh, we know how to do it.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Every time I do something, y'all start doing this. That's it about you.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch from that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the ball, and gets the home run.
Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, number 11. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Here's a
swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So back to the top of the order. Now batting Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Grounder might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So here's Riley now. The 0-2. Runner on the go. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. The throw to third, and they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Righty delivers.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they... Number 11 really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving.
You play defense, and it's never really viewed that way, except for from guys who really know the game. everything was like, all right, fuck, keep this motherfucker. Hey, you got one for one. He's like, oh, what is that? Those things are like, guard. Don't let him sit back and do
It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. On to Olsen. That's two. So they get one run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 1 and the Braves nothing. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Bangs off the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going. That one the other way. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is a big first out. Here's Matt Olson. Bouncer to Young. Young tosses to first, and Olson is set down. So 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first, and that'll keep. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Tied up here in the early going. Out to short. Tosses across to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of it. 1 out, bases empty. That one ripped left field. And it is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Rogers back to work. Swing a high fly ball deep left field, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-1. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball.
Like irrational confidence. That's essentially what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just out there like, we're going to go win. We think so, and we won. 2017, KD come, and Christmas Day, we were still trying to figure out, like, who get the ball, okay? And after we lost to Cleveland. And after that game, K told Steph, like, don't worry about me. I'm good. I'll find mine. Beat Steph. And from that point on, we rolled. It was just a matter of time to get to the date that we were winning championship.
Yeah, y'all was cheating, bro.
2018, just a matter of time of the date we're going to win a championship. 2022 wasn't really a championship team. Like, the championship teams that I've been on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't really a championship team. And I'll tell you, like, after every series, me and Steph will be walking to do an interview after we won the series. And we
well in this one. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Jock Peterson. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and Peterson retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
There's a swing and a drive. And caught on a warning track. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen, and Garcia is out. Number 11, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second. On to Olsen. That's 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 8. That one is absolutely belted. Long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here is Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Man at first, 1 away. Ripped on a line. Langford makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Up next for the Rangers, Leody Taveras. On the ground. Throw on to Olsen. 1 away here in the 5th. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. And 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. First and second. No outs. Now it's the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Fouled off. off down the right side.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-6. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
Number 11 really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day. And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Nobody out, runner at first.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
Blanco makes the catch. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tapped softly on the ground. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. See you later. He sends it out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Now it's the right fielder, Gabriel Arias. Lopez, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Man at second. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first, and there's 2 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, number 11. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw on to Olsen. That's the inning. So no runs. Number 11 had a sensational showing in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles. Try and move forward, but long. Everyone ain't raised me. I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want siphon it up. They rewriting it with every bit of spice. First pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the condoms and where the vipers is. When you good money, the industry want siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, then that damn cold. I'm like, yeah. I like quiet, I'm the guy in the office. Vendetta ever come on a 5 from all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but all forces. I should have had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the white guy, so they try hard, that be riding on you. I'm the one that got away, I'm the one that found a way. Out that super dark place where all the guys got lit. Sit. That's it.
Good, how are you? Good, how are you?
So 2 down. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounds one to short. The throw to first. That is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Scoreless after 1. One down. Now it's the shortstop.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
That one ripped. Out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Base is empty with 2 away. Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit. Swing and a chopper out to short, and that squirts through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. Ryan Bliss steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 7 and the White Sox nothing.
Yep.
Bases loaded, 2 down. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.
Damn.
And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. A 4 spot on the board. It's 12-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come? This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. It's 16-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 18-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Number 11 had a sensational showing in the win. Pounded a whopping 5 homers in the game.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one. And that's really...
They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money.